Welcome to Man United Updates channel, home of Manchester United latest news. What Erik Ten Hag told Manchester United players at halftime versus Leeds. Story by Samuel Luckhurst, chief Manchester United writer. Erik Ten Hag was miffed with Man United's start in the first and second halves of their 2-2 draw with Leeds. Erik Ten Hag admitted he may have to re-emphasise Leeds United's intensity in his team talk ahead of Manchester United's rematch at Elland Road on Sunday. United were 1-0 down after 56 seconds to Wilfried Gnonto's strike at Old Trafford, and Raphael Varane put through his own net within 3 minutes of the restart to give Leeds a 2-0 lead at Old Trafford. Although United recovered to earn a 2-2 draw, Ten Hag was disgruntled by the manner of both Leeds' goals, with Bruno Fernandes and Alejandro Garnacho dispossessed in the moves that led to each goal. Ten Hag said United were caught so cold there was an issue with their formation in the first seconds of the game. I think we could expect Leeds' aggression, so I was really disappointed. As always, I take it to myself. We talk about they have to be ready and what the approach from them would be. Maybe we should have emphasized it even more, I don't know. I have to think about it, I have to reflect on it. But definitely, it was the truth that in each half we were not ready. I started my talk at halftime with, come on guys, we are not ready. Make sure when we go out for the second half, make it ready. Then you equalize and you win the game. But then in the second half it's the same and you concede a goal so quickly because the opponent is on the front foot, is aggressive, is winning challenges. That's the point where I am most disappointed about. We lose all the battles in the first minutes of each half. Sometimes, I shout at the players. I have mixed feelings, so I have to compliment them with the way they fight back. I think they can do more and you have to be proactive and don't let it happen. You think we go into a game? Come on, it's a battle. You have to be ready for the battle. Ten Hag downplayed the raucous atmosphere in the away end at Old Trafford. We're not playing against the fans, you're playing against the 11 who are on the pitch. So come on, take your responsibility. First deal with the ball. That was the first mistake. We have good football players. But also make sure we are playing in the right formation, because there was a problem with the first goal. There was a wrong decision from the movement from one player. Then second. Win your battles. Win your battles. Then it's not possible you concede such goals we did. Third point. The rules. Make sure you're disciplined in the rules, and in that manner it's too easy how we concede the goals. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag makes admission about Marcus Rashford position. Story by Samuel Luckhurst, chief Manchester United writer. Erik Ten Hag is open to moving Marcus Rashford up front after he scored his second goal in as many games as a striker for Manchester United. Ten Hag surprisingly started Rashford in his weakest position on the right wing against Leeds, but switched him to the opposite flank at the start of the second half with United 1-0 down. Leeds went 2-0 up through a Raphael Varane own goal in the 48th minute, and United striker Wout Weghorst was substituted in the 59th minute for Jadon Sancho. Sancho lined up on the left and Rashford moved inside, where he scored his 20th goal of the season 3 minutes later from Diogo Dalot's cross. Anthony Martial missed the 21st United match out of 35 this term in the draw with Leeds, and Weghorst only has 1 goal in 7 games. With Sancho back in the squad, Rashford could take Weghorst's place as the number 9 against Leeds at Elland Road on Sunday. It's difficult to analyse, but I think after we make that change it's different for the opponent, Ten Hag said. It's difficult for the opponent because the dynamic changes. The defenders are in a certain way, they are anticipating a certain attack, and then all of a sudden everything is changing. Bruno Fernandes makes brutal admission about Manchester United performance versus Leeds. Story by Stephen Railston, Manchester United writer. Man United drew 2-2 with Leeds on Wednesday, and Bruno Fernandes felt the game was a missed opportunity for points. United were looking for their 14th consecutive home match win against rivals Leeds, who sacked Jesse Marsch earlier in the week, but the visitors shocked Old Trafford when taking the lead through Wilfried Gnonto within 2 minutes. To make matters worse, Leeds extended their advantage just minutes after the second half began, when Crescencio Somerville's close-range effort deflected off Raphael Varane and caught David de Gea by surprise at his near post. Leeds have won the joint fewest games in the Premier League this season, and a win would have been a historic result, but Marcus Rashford halved the deficit on the hour mark and substitute Jadon Sancho produced an equalizer 8 minutes later. Sancho, who returned from a 3-month layoff last month, was beaming and his goal ensured the points were shared. After the game, Fernandes talked to MUTV to reflect on the draw and he admitted conceding 2 goals was not good enough. "It's always 2 points dropped at our home," Fernandes said. "It has to be tough for everyone to come here and score goals and gain points from us. We gave a point away to Leeds and we lost 2 points for us, we could have won the game. We had the chance to win, a little bit unlucky in some situations but it's gone now and we have to look forward to the next game. The only thing we can do now is to learn from the mistakes we did today and don't do them again on Sunday. At this stadium, with the desire and the passion we have, 2-0 can't happen, but it shouldn't be a problem. Whenever we go down, it will never be a problem to fight back and turn around the result, even more at home, as we saw today." Jadon Sancho told Manchester United prospects, in own hands after sealing Leeds' point. Story by Mark Critchley and Kate Berliga of The Athletic. Erik ten Hag says Jadon Sancho's Manchester United career is, in his own hands, after what he conceded has been a difficult period for the forward. Sancho came off the bench to score his first goal since September and earn his side a 2-2 comeback draw against Leeds on Wednesday. The England international returned to training last month as part of a personal plan after Ten Hag admitted he was not in the right status, in the right fitness state. But after Marcus Rashford halved the deficit in the 62nd minute, Sancho beat Leeds goalkeeper Illan Meslier 8 minutes later to rescue a point that keeps the Old Trafford side third in the Premier League table. Urging Sancho to build on his vital intervention, Ten Hag said, "I am really happy he is in the right direction. I hope he can keep his momentum going and I am sure it will strengthen him and motivate him even more. He is a brilliant footballer and if he can invest in the right levels he can be outstanding. We now have a team that can play in the opponent's half, he likes that, he can play in tight areas. It is in his own hands and so if he wants, he can do, and in this team, it is great to play. I really enjoy see him playing the way he did with so much confidence, the way he did with so much belief. It is clear it is a difficult period but I am pleased and proud he did it, so I will back him, the coaches will, and the team, but finally he has to do it himself. You can see when he is in good levels, he is an outstanding player. I hope he can score a lot of goals or assists." This is Manchester United news for today. Please, if you like the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily news on Manchester United. Till next time, thank you for watching.